Good morning children. As we learned in previous part of the same lesson, physical features of India, there were different types of landforms we have. For example, we have mountains, plain, plateau, coastal land, island, desert area. These are the different features of landform. For example, if we discuss about our Jalgaon, are you found similar landform in Jalgaon? Exactly not. If we observe that our school building, our market area, our hospitals, our agriculture land, where there are built up, it is on the plain land. So we all are familiar with the vast stretches of plain land. If we travel by the train, we observe out of the window that there where the small hills are there, which is the height of that hills than plain land. They are having the one line, and that lines are called ranges. We see that the far from that plain lands, the mountain ranges are there. Our Jalgaon also surrounded by the mountain ranges, and that mountain ranges having the name. We have Sahyadri ranges in Maharashtra, Satpura ranges in Khandesh. These are the mountains. We are also familiar with the mountain land. Now landforms, and now also we have discussed about our Jalgaon city. Now suppose now in this we are going to learn about the in India the area of landform, how these area of landform are forming. So now see that in that diagram I have Himalaya, I have plain, then I have plateau region. So now this plateau is a result of volcanic eruptions due to volcanic eruptions that took place thousands of years and is rich in igneous and metamorphic rock. Okay, due to the volcanic activity, volcanic eruptions, that plateau region is developed, and then after we have plain area, plain region. From that plain region, which we found that real number of rivers are flowed in that region, and the alluvial deposition is there. Because of the flowing of the river, we found that alluvial deposition or plain deposition had happened, and that's why plain region is built up. And then we have northern part, northern Himalaya and mountain. We have seen that these are the young fold mountain. They are much more recent and originated, and they are also geological unstable because it is now still involved, and that region is made due to that Tethys river. The tenfold mountain is made by the Tethys river, as we already learned in previous part. And that young fold mountain part and that plain area are recently as unstable. That recently built up that area, that region, so that is unstable. Okay, but the plateau region, if you found, it is the oldest land area found on the earth. It is a stable landform. So let us first start with the Himalaya region. In Himalaya region, it is subdivided by in three regions. The topmost is Himadri, then we have Himachal, and the lowermost is finally we have Shivalik region. Now let us start with the Himadri are the topmost mountain ranges in Himalaya region. We found, if we base to understand, base to important to remember that KLZS. KLZS means what? K means Karakoram, L means Ladakh, Z means Zest, and S means Shiv. These are the four mountain region which is run through that Himadri region. So it is the best way to remember that top layer of Himadri or Himachal region. Now of this Karakoram and Ladakh form the region of in Himachal Pradesh trans. So you have the length of nearly 2400 kilometer, and it is wide from east side. It is wide from the west 400 kilometer in Jammu and Kashmir, and towards the Arunachal Pradesh it is decreases, the wide is 150 kilometer. Okay. The core of the Himalaya is made up of the granite. Now next to the Himachal or the Himalaya region, where also called the Himadri. Now we have the Himachal, which is the middle of the Himalaya, which is having the common ranges like Pir Panjar, Dhauladhar and Mahabharat. These ranges are consist the famous valley which is located in Kashmir. These are the Kangra and Kullu are known as the hill station of the Himachal. Between Himalaya and the Shivalik, we have the small hill logs which are known as the dunes. It would be a kind of regions having the same names end with the dunes. For example, Dehradun, Kotli Dun, Potli Dun. These are the common ranges found in that Himachal and Shivalik. In between Himachal and Shivalik hills ranges. So we will found that as I would like to say there, you have which are not, you have hills which are not as vast as Himachal, but not as low as Shivalik. The Shivalik range, you have an average height of 900 to 1100 meter and expanses nearly 10 to 50 kilometer. Now there was the ranges division. Now we see the, now we all discussion, we see that the ranges from north to south. Now we have the another division which is spread from west to east, and that division is on the basis on the rivers that flow from west to east. We have Indus River, we have Satluj River, we have Tista and Dihang River, which is known is in the Assam Brahmaputra. These all rivers have their own different sections as they had made. The region between Indus and Satluj River made by Punjab region, and we found that Kali River, Satluj and Kali River, in between we found the Kumaon region, and then we have next Kali and Tista River made the Nepal region, which is located in the northern part of the India. Now we have Tista and Dihang River, that both river had made the Assam region. The classic in this classification we found that moving west to east by that rivers that flow from that west to east direction. The first classification was moving from north to south, as we discussed. Now beyond the Brahmaputra river we have a kind of hills. Beyond the Brahmaputra we have the kind of hills, we have the another mountains that located in the eastern side of India. They are known as Purvanchal Purvanchal hills, and they are mainly composed a strong sand that Purvanchal mountain are mainly composed by the strong sandstone known as sedimentary. And beyond that we have the common hills which are Patkai hills, Naga hills, Manipur hills and Mizo hills. The common ranges of Purvanchals are these hills are located.